Curry is out there with Junior, and it's Moody in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, the guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Connect in at the 3 spot. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip.
Help out on D'Lo.
LeBron against Green. To the inside. Reeves. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Reeves has got the first points in the scoreboard for Los Angeles. And the officials signal the backboard violation. Not very careful there. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at Los Angeles. They lose the top spot, taking a step back now to number 2.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they're one of those teams that people seem to underestimate. Not expecting to be this high on the list at this point in the year.
So it's the Warriors now. And basket by the Lakers. Here's Green. And it's Russell with the rebound. And here are the Lakers. 4-point game. Of all the great ball handlers Clark in the NBA, Russell's got to be right there at the top of the list.
And the thing that impresses me, Kevin, is how smooth he makes it look and how effortless it is. Even at full speed, most guys can't even imagine.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now, here is Russell. Here's a nice option for him offensively. He's averaging more than 17 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to Memphis.
Switch.
Now, here's Junior. He's defended by Reeves. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Execution, running plays, picking your spots.
Not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Now, Reeves. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out.
Don't get to him.
Pass to Junior.
Turn down. Use that. Use that.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Austin Reeves picks one up. And let's see what take guys on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And it seems like an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
There's contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
He should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
That one goes in. Davis has got 5 points so far.
AD just shoving past the inside contact that time. Getting it done.
Switch. No shot.
How consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
First one falls for him. This season has been full of surprises, Greg. What's surprising you most about Lakers leading by 10? So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Kuminga steps into the floor with Green sliding up to center. Junior's out there with Curry, and it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it is, it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work.
Get Curry!
He's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. To the middle. Reeves, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Nice effort by Reeves that time. This wasn't going to be denied despite getting fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Reeves no good on that one.
Reeves went from undrafted to being a starting caliber player in this league. You don't see that often.
It's good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Go.
To the paint. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Hey, get LeBron! Get LeBron!
Now here's James. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. Pass to connect. Clock at 6. Davis kicks to James. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Junior with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And he can time his passes so perfectly.
Now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Owen. That's the latest, David.
Thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. The things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. So it's the Warriors now. And here is Kuminga. 9 points in the game so far. And a deep 3 from Curry. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got 5.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on it.
Reeves goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Lakers lead by 10.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring. A real nice lift for their offense.
I got back.
Junior with it. He scored 18 points his last outing. Moody the pass to Junior. There's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Good try by Russell.
I see him.
Davis can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers.
Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him. He couldn't hit that time. And so it's Davis. Bring the ball up with the Lakers. This one will get the host of the Lakers. Conclude a 3-game hosting. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. Do you think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, there are more teams that have a legit to win it all.
Christie's checked in for the Lakers. Now, here's Moody. He had 15 points last out. Stolen by Connect. And here we go. Fast break. James is out. Here's Davis. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And both free throws good for Junior. Lakers leading by 10. Now James. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And don't forget about the 4 blocks. Just a big all-around game, particularly on the defensive side.
And LeBron, the only player to... Oh, is that beautiful.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was doing.
It's creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly. That's special.
Now here is Davis. He's coming off a 37-point game against Houston.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the basketball.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Anthony Davis. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
Curry's got such a great feel and understanding of the game. I mean, he can make a lot happen in the pick and roll.
Here we go. Get it out. I got ball. I'm back. I'm here.
Now here's Curry. The pass to Moody. And takes it in. The shot missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often.
Knocked away. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. And Junior throws it down hard.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
I got ball.
Here's Christie. The Warriors making the shot.
Pick.
Back to Wood. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 6. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Wiggins follows Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State. And the rejection by LeBron. Here's Hood Shafino. From deep three-point territory. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
48.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it.
The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace.
They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. By the end of the first quarter, their lead was in double digits. The second quarter wasn't as kind to them, but they still fought through some mistakes to have a 6-point cushion at the half. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed, they're doing much more than giving the starters. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offense.
And that
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? I felt that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Gannett in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Here's Junior. The Lakers with the rebound. Pass to Gannett. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You take a look at Los Angeles. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Warriors. Right behind them, just one spot down.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they're well above the position they were to be in at this stage. Now the question becomes, can they keep it up in the playoffs?
And I can't see any reason why they can. I mean, they've got to be considered one of the favorites to lift the trophy for me.
The Warriors have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
That's a great thing. So many players now with diversity in their skill set. And there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Fades. And he recovers it. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Now that we check the numbers for Stephen Curry. Los Angeles leading by 5. Reeves gets the bucket.
Zero hesitation from Reeves that time. He never lacks confidence.
Golden State's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Takes it in.
You can't play with me.
Throws it down hard.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move.
I don't care what the score is there, Felix. That's the play to remember from this game.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
It really...
Put it back,
They get it back. Oh, LeBron flying high.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
To the wing right side. Kicks it to Junior. There's 25 seconds. Really left alone that time. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Off of that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And here is Moody. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's Paul.
Right here.
Here's Christie. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruise. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Now is when we go, good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the clock for Golden State here in the fourth.
Get it going.
Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Curry is out there with Junior, and it's Moody in at the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in.
Corner, Phil. Back screen, I got you. Here we go. Get it going. Back.
Here's
Spread the force, man.
I love how aggressive Connect is off the catch. Shots like that proves he belongs in this league.
Strong foul.
And that one's good, Junior.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Things are clicking. Reeves in a groove, and he knows he doesn't need to slow down.
Passes to Junior. Outside for Curry. Here's Junior, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up the lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And right now, when you're setting the rules, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in the close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Green, pass to Jackson Davis. Great D that time from Davis.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend the rim.
And you know, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. We're about 2 minutes in the fourth quarter in this one. Outside Curry lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Junior really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. They're going to have to if they're going to slow down.
Thanks, David. Green dishes to Junior. Just 5 on the clock. Teardrop shot. The shot will not fall. Lakers trail by 5. On right side. James gets inside and finishes.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Russell. On the wing, Green. And stolen by Russell. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the basket is good. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
Big score at this point in the game, folks. D'Angelo can't do it any better than that.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points.
The Warriors need to switch here. Curry's taking
Let's get a good shot.
a little over 3.5 minutes on the books so far here in the fourth. And he's good on the three ball.
Curry is a guy you can trust to get it done when it needs to be done.
Puts it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Outside zone.
Get it.
And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his sixth rebound on the night.
Right there.
In many ways, Anthony Davis is the epitome of a two-way threat. He can be just dominating on both sides of the ball with his physicality.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Warriors?
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component of it. And I love the relentlessness they show on the offensive line.
He just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. There's so much riding.
No shot.
Green kicks to Junior. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Curry, good.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Outside Davis. Here's Russell. Here's LeBron.
Go let him get it.
Draymond Green pulls it in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense with no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Switch.
James against Green. James, the pass to Reeves. And it's Connect in the corner. It's deflected. Inside.
Mercy me.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up though, right? Letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money. They also want to be entertained.
Davis with the jam.
AD staring them down and letting them know this ain't over yet.
Down low. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
James, the pass to Russell. And now they trail by just 4.
Wow, talk about saving something for the end. D'Angelo getting it done. You the man.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that.
Watch out, B.
And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 6. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Six-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Connect, defended by Moody. The 3 from LeBron, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. To the right side. Pass to Hood, Schifino. Here's Christie. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. So we see the Warriors get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball...
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warrior faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the floor. Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Sochan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Jones in at the point. And for the Warriors, up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Junior's out there with Curry. And it's Moody in at the 3. RJ, this one has a bit of an old-school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. As a center, you can run your offense through, makes the rest of your offense that much better.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
And it's the Spurs ball.
Here we go, attack. Here we go. Get a good look, good look.
Jones in the post, defended by Moody. And again, San Antonio turns it over. Here's Curry, coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Right side Green, pass to Moody. Jackson. They get the rebound. Jackson Davis. Defense by Wembanyama.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Jones left. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Outside Curry from deep three-point territory. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Inside, here's Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got 5.
Oh, that barrel chest of Johnson makes the difference in that battle.
Passes it to Junior. For 3. And Jones pulls it down. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Suns. And it's Sohan missing. Warriors have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game.
Good look.
Junior with it. Johnson's there. And that one's good, Junior.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that are just a dream of them.
Johnson can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Strong foul.
Jones looking for an opening. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And making our way toward the finish line, this is a great time to check out the new power rankings. Taking a look at Minnesota. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for Golden State, they know what this team is. Some would say they've overachieved. They've proven themselves.
The rejection by Wembanyama.
I'm a Wings fan of Wembanyama. Massive. He's fantastic.
Here's Sohan. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard.
Warriors leading by 15. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga steps in at the 4 with Green sliding up to center. Junior's out there with Pajemski. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Jones with the bounce pass.
Hey, yo, right here. Keep coming.
The 9-foot shot. That one a little long.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Junior.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Don't get hit.
Vassell outside.
I got your help.
To the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Wembanyama. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Don't let him shoot that.
Here's Junior.
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up the right, letting it all go.
Oh, he went full peacock mode there, Lane. Look, you know what they say. When you got it, you flaunt it.
Hachimura, no good. Warriors leading by 19 points. To the inside, Moody. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Spurs have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter.
Stay there.
And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And stolen by Junior.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
These two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
That was the key factor, and it has to have a carryover effect. You get in a team's head when you cause them to make that many mistakes.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars, and I think we have a beautiful game now.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Victor Wembanyama. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. Vassell finds Wembanyama to halt the run. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the pass to Junior. Lets a floater go. A nice shot by Moody.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Jones in the post. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Junior. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Junior's got 10 points in the quarter. The Spurs have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Draymond Green. He's averaging 7 points a game, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Hachimura. Vassell outside. Oh, foul! And nothing is falling for him right now. Last game for the Spurs. They pick up the W against the Clippers in L.A. In his young career, Richard, we've seen Devin Vassell really blossom as a two-way talent.
He's a talented player, but I think there's still another level that he can reach. and he needs to continue to grow as a playmaker to get there.
Shot clock at 3.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Vassell outside. And it's blocked.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Wiggins with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Branham, the pass to Sohan. Now, Vassell. This one for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Here's Sohan. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game, and the shot is good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. 30 seconds left now here in the second. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got 11 points.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this. And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Two.
And he makes the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They're going right to the rim, finishing every chance they get. The D was helpless trying to stop them and beating them inside. Love the relentlessness and the aggressive style. This is how you impose your will on another team.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when it's at least try to put a stop to it. But nope, they just keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. On the floor for San Antonio, Sohan is the four with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the five. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Here's Curry with the three. The rebound by the Spurs. And here's Jones. Now, Sohan. Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. Johnson outside. From deep three-point land. And it's Junior with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Green with the block.
More of a positional defender. That time, Green sends it back.
Here's Vassell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA, like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. He ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Jones up top. Guarded by Curry. Got a piece of it. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Golden State.
Becoming more of a threat to score. Vassell drawing the attention of the D.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty.
Warriors leading by 19. Now, here's Moody. He's got 5. Here's Junior.
Wicked Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
There's 47 seconds left in the 3rd.
Set up!
Here's Sohan, covered by Wiggins, and dunked by Sohan.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize the
Here's Moody.
Oh, and one!
Gets the fall. Spurs trail by 19. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell.
And the dunk by
That's the way to
Hachimura.
go down!
Oh, what a finish. Rui showing off that
Backcourt
athletic
violation.
ability.
It's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Castle. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Hey, yo, right here!
With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Wiggins and Green make up the post pair. Hield is out there with Junior, and it's Moody in at the 3 spot.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
Hield outside. Pass to Junior. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Wiggins. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. San Antonio also making some changes. And Wembanyama comes in for Grant. And it's Vassell in for Castle. Outside, Jones.
Stay on it! Switch!
6 on the shot clock. It's deflected.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
one. Get the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. Johnson finds Jones. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
Watch him.
Junior with it, working on Jones, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Junior's got 9 points here in the second half. Spurs trail by 17. Passes it to Wembanyama. Shoots over Jackson Davis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Junior, and he makes that one. And that's now 24 points for Junior.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's the pass to Johnson. Back to Sohan.
Switch. Pick coming.
Knocks it loose. 6 to shoot.
Hands up.
And there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the NBA last season, Richard, really emphasizing it's an 82-game league. And I know you love that.
Oh, that is my favorite thing. I was taught by the legends of the game that you go out there and play every single night that you can. At some point in time, the sports and science team realized that it is very difficult to be a professional. But I stand by. 82 games is an achievement that very few can achieve now.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Spurs trail by 19.
You got him.
Branham, the pass to Sohan. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have to look.
And another thing, they continue. And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. To the middle, and stolen by Wembanyama. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, you expect Rui to finish that play, but when a guy is this open, he makes a quality pass.
Relentless in his approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Good look. Good look.
There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Branham. And here is Hachimura. With the three-point shot. Curry with it. And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
That was let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
Vincent's checked in for San Antonio.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under the belt.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Junior.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Here's Castle. The shot misses. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They lead by 17. Now, here's Junior, defended by Vincent. And here's Junior. 4 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Hachimura with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with his constant change of pace.
Both good from the line that time. And it's the Warriors with the ball. 15-point game. Now, here's Junior, defended by Vincent. And it's Junior missing. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. We just want to embrace it. And more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man. And you guys fed off of it.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. See you later.